1. What is the main difference between a cell and a virus? Answer: C. Complexity and function. 2. How many times larger is a cell's volume than the smallest virus? Answer: D. 1 billion times. 3. What is the basic life-giving material in viruses? Answer: C. Nucleic acid. 4. Which component enables a virus to reproduce? Correct answer: B. RNA or DNA. 5. Which structure first evolved inside microorganisms? Answer: C. Organelles. 6. What structure controls cell activity? Answer: B. Nucleus. 7. Which process allows substances to move through the membrane freely? Correct answer: C. Diffusion. 8. What type of transport uses energy? Correct answer: B. Active transport. 9. Which term means the cell drinks fluid? Correct answer: B. Pinocytosis. 10. Which cells perform rapid pinocytosis? Correct answer: C. Macrophages. 11. What triggers pinocytosis to increase? Correct answer: C. Macromolecule binding. 12. What protein helps form coated pits in pinocytosis? Correct answer: C. Clathrin. 13. What provides energy for pinocytosis? Correct answer: C. ATP. 14. Which ion helps with vesicle formation? Answer: C. Calcium. 15. Which process involves ingestion of large particles? Correct answer: C. Phagocytosis. 16. What initiates phagocytosis? Correct answer: C. Receptor ligand binding. 17. What helps bacteria bind to phagocytes? Correct answer: B. Antibodies. 18. What is the process of antibody-assisted phagocytosis called? Correct answer: C. Opsonization. 19. What type of movement forms a phagocytic vesicle? Correct answer: B. Zipper-like. 20. What pushes the phagocytic vesicle inward? Correct answer: C. Contractile fibrils. 21. What separates the vesicle from the cell membrane? Correct answer. C. Contractile proteins. 22. What fuses with phagocytic vesicles to digest content? Correct answer. C. Lysosomes. 23. What is inside lysosomes for digestion? Correct answer. C. Acid hydrolysis. 24. What is the indigestible material left after digestion? Correct answer. C. Residual body. 25. How is the residual body removed from the cell? Correct answer. Deexocytosis. 26. What is the process of cell self-digestion? Correct answer. BL3. 27. What triggers lysosome rupture? Correct answer. B. Cell damage. 28. What happens if cell damage is slight? Correct answer. C. Partial digestion. 29. What happens if cell damage is severe? Correct answer. B. Digestion of whole cell. 30. What replaces a digested cell? Correct answer. C. A new cell via mitosis. 31. What lysosomal enzyme destroys bacterial walls? Correct answer. C. Lysozyme. 32. What binds iron to stop bacteria from growing? Correct answer. B. Lysoferrin. 33. What pH activates lysosomal enzymes? Correct answer. C. 5.0. 34. What is autophagy? Correct answer. B. Self-eating for recycling. 35. What organelle has only approximately 10-day lifespan in liver cells? Correct answer. D. Mitochondria. 36. What is the main site of synthesis in secretory cells? Correct answer. C. and Golgi apparatus. 37. What are and Golgi primarily made of? Correct answer. C. Lipid bilayers. 38. Where does most cellular synthesis begin? Correct answer. C. Endoplasmic reticulum. 39. Where does protein synthesis occur? Correct answer. C. Ruffer. 40. What structure is attached to ruffer? Correct answer. B. Ribosomes. 41. Where are proteins pushed after synthesis? On ribosomes. Correct answer. C. A matrix. 42. What is mainly synthesized in the smoother? Correct answer, C. Lipids. 43. Which two lipids are mainly made in smoother? Correct answer, C. Phospholipids and cholesterol. 44. What happens as lipids are made in smoother? Correct answer, C. It expands. 45. What breaks off from the smoother? Correct answer, C. Vesicles. 46. Where do transport vesicles go? Correct answer, C. Golgi apparatus. 47. What does the smoother help break down for energy? Correct answer, D-glycogen. 48. What function does smoother play in detoxification? Correct answer, C. Detoxification enzymes. 49. What processes are used in detoxification? Correct answer, B. Oxidation and hydrolysis. 50. What is the Golgi's role after the? Correct answer, B. Processor products.